No way.
4 days ago, I drove by here and the city was in the process of pulling these bricks up off the road you can see behind me. They were just here. Take a look at this picture I got from last week and you can see the bricks piled up. So we're going to try this. You just don't know. Here we go, 7:30 in the morning. Let's see what we can find. Right off the bat, I got a hit. I think it's a penny. I've already moved the dirt out, so let's go down and take a look. Oh, there it is. Let's check it out. Oh, it's not a, no. It's a copper, not a wheat penny. But, great find on the first swing in the morning. Dang, that's weird. That thing's not metallic. That's a shark's tooth. It sure looks like it. We're going to look at it when we get home. That looks like a daggum shark's or animal. I don't know. Why would a shark's tooth? Unless they're holding gravel. That's very strange. But that's not what's setting this off. There's something right here. Hard to see. Oh, come on, it's a coin. I'm not sure what it is. Let's check. I don't want to mess it up too bad. No. Zinc penny. You can see where it's corroded, coming apart. Remember, if you like what you're seeing, please subscribe and like. It only takes a second. We got some really great videos coming up in the future, and we're going to have one called Hollywood in Lakeland. Stand by. Oh, it's a coin. Some roundage. Look at here. I'm gonna run out of water. Can't really tell. Now look at that. Copper pit. How did it get into this street all those years later? Unless they were working on it. Sounds like a good hit. Getting a target right here, 21. 20, 21. Sounds like we got it out. I have no idea what that is. It's not a coin. That's weird. Just a little rivet thing. Getting a, what the, 14. Let's dig it. Dig it, dig it. Oh, no way. Turn this pen. Do you see it? Do you see what I see? This is sweetness in the hole. Let's see if we can get a good look at that. It looks like a ring. Please be a ring. Oh, 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 look at that. Let's squirt some water on it. Yeah, I don't want to mess with this thing now until we get home. Ooh, it is. There's a, it could be gold. Folks, that was coming up as a 14. You've got to dig everything. That's something I probably would have passed, but that is a nice find. Holy dogs, man. Taking a break in the shade. Haven't found as many coins as I wanted to. Found a ring, a bunch of trinkets and screws and other weird pieces I'll have to clean up and figure out what those are. I did mark all the spots that I found something with the brick so we can go back and take a look at it. I'm going to finish up one more street. Probably going to work it quick. Time is running out for me this morning, so I'm going to start cherry picking. Maybe I'll have the opportunity to come back next week as long as nobody else finds us before me. I don't think so, but we'll give it a try. I'm getting a good solid hit here. 12, 13. Looks like it's right into that brick. Okay, let me show you the screen. Huh, interesting. Let's take a look. Getting a signal right here under the brick, like a 13 solid. Golly Moses. Goodness. There's some roundness. It's green. See if you can see it. See the corner of it? It looked like it was sitting. It's hard to see here with this camera. Where's my finger? It looks like it was sitting here, unless that's another coin. Maybe we got 2 or 3. If it's a coin. Let's look. What in the world? Oh. Alright folks, this is a tool that you can use. You can play detective. If you're not doing this, I suggest that you should. First of all, let me tell you, this Buffalo nickel had a mint between 1913 and 1938. When I found it, it was corroded. You can see from this photograph, it was impossible to even tell that it was a nickel. A tool that you have at home is a photo editing program, and I suggest that you use that. Crime scene specialists working a major crime scene, they have tools, they have equipment where they can see what the human eye cannot see. And you're basically doing that here. The date is hard to read on this. Put it in there, start scanning and going through different filters, bring up the detail, the sharpness of it, and eventually you're going to see that date, that detail start to appear on this coin. You can start to see it right now on this one. After I got it tuned in, I believe, looking at it, that it is a 1916 Buffalo nickel. You can see the 1, the 9, the other one kind of disappears in there, which is not uncommon. And then what I think is a 6, or it could be an 8. Who knows? I think it's 1916. This is a great tool for you to use. And you know what? I'd like to hear from you in the comments below. What do you use to help you identify coins on the dates? Can you tell I'm running out of gas? I'm not doing so well here, but I got like 20 minutes left. I'm I'm going to work this street and then get back, but not as many finds as we had on the first street. We'll keep trying. I didn't even have to dig. It's a copper pin. See it when I scraped it with my foot. Little pin of some sort. We'll get it cleaned up. Show it a little bit later. 2.5 hours. I work this area. So every location I did a dig. Doesn't matter what I found. Pull tab, coin, ring, which was right in here somewhere. I put a brick up so you get a visual of everywhere that I found something. Hey, thanks for following me on YouTube. My name's Gary Gross, or you can call me Double G. I'll answer to either one. A lot of fun on this last episode, going after to where the street, this brick street, once was, had been removed, and I had the opportunity to hit that thing like 2 days after they took the bricks up. I don't think anybody else had been there. Now I found some change, other weird, different things, but I did find this nice gold-plated ring. Maybe 5 feet off of the curb. That was kind of cool. And as you can see from the video, it took me a while to find the maker's mark. I noticed that it had something inscribed on the inside. So what I did was take a picture of it and blow it up on the computer, and I was able to see Uncas. Uncas is a maker's mark that was inside of the ring. The Uncas Manufacturing Company started in 1911. And by 1950, it was one of the United States' largest jewelry manufacturers of costume jewelry. There's a couple of different maker's marks with it, but one is a complete name, and that started around 1950. So I know by researching this, and again, that's what COPTECH is all about, is finding something and then learning about the history of it as well. I know that this ring is not older than 1950, because 1950 is when they started adding the name, that maker's mark name. So that's kind of cool in itself. The company, if you're wondering where the name come from, it's kind of unique, was started by a gentleman named James Sorrento, and Uncas was the name of an American Indian from a novel, which was later made into a movie called The Last of the Mohegans. Now you know the rest of the story. That is so cool. If you've enjoyed these videos so far, I hope you've watched some of the other ones. Please remember to subscribe and ring the bell. And by ringing the bell, all that means is that you're going to get notification of any future videos that I upload. I do go back to this neighborhood one last time, because now it's a construction site. But it is totally leveled. All the trees are gone, all the roads, sidewalks. And we had one last clean sweep, and that's going to be a pretty cool video coming up. Thanks for following me on YouTube, and I look forward to all the other questions and comments coming in. I will answer each one, I promise you. And one question that we did have, I almost forgot to cover that, man, was, and that's why I got my detector behind me, what type of detector that I use. I use a MineLab Equinox 800. I started out with a bounty hunter, used that for a couple of years. I moved up to a whites. I had a couple different whites. The last one was a MXT Pro. And I've had this MineLab now about 4 or 5 months. I love it, but I'm still learning all the features. It's a lot to learn, as in any detector. You just got to keep using them and learning and adjusting so that you can find those deep targets. God bless. Thanks for following Double G. See you later.